It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty woods, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I have always wanted to live in this neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, television neighbors. Here we are, visiting again. I got a couple of things I like to show you. The Tarzan original soundtrack, Spider-Man original soundtrack, and some of these Pokemon on the back of this book. Now, in just a few minutes, television neighbors, we are going to be visiting a friend of mine that knows all about Marvel comic books. His name is Mr. Stan Lee. But before that, I have a special song for you. You are my friend. You are special. You are my friend. You're special to me. You are the only one like you, my friend. I like you in the daytime, in the nighttime, anytime that you feel the right time for a friendship with me. You see, FRIEND, special. You are my friend. You're special to me. There's only one in this wonderful world. You are special. Okay. Now I think I'll call my friend Mr. Lee at his place and see if we could go over there right away. Let me call him. Hello, Stan Lee?
Yes, this is Stan Lee. Who's this?
This is Victor George Sprenkle.
Wow, from VSN?
Yes, sir.
Wow, Victor, you're one of my heroes.
I'm wondering if this is a good time for me and my neighbor to come over.
Hey, it's always a good time for Victor George Sprenkle to come over. Come on over.
All right, we'll be in there in just a few minutes. Thanks. All right, we may go. So let's go to Mr. Stan Lee's place. Come on.
Hey, wow, Victor George Sprenkle, it is an honor to meet you. I've always looked up to you. Actually, there was a period of time when I kind of looked down on you, but now I look up to you every time I see you.
Hello, Mr. Stan Lee.
Yes?
I like you to know my television neighbor.
Oh, hi, television neighbor.
Mr. Lee.
Stan Lee here.
Alright, so when did you got into the Marvel comic book business?
Well, I actually didn't start the business until I was 27 years old.
27 years old.
Started making my comic books when I was only 5 years old.
5 years old.
I have a very imaginative imagination, very active, and I created all these superheroes and whatnot, and guess what, Vic? You're going to be my next superhero. I hope you don't mind if I use your name, because you're going to be my hero for taking over where Mr. Rogers left off when poor Mr. Rogers passed on, and creating VSN, and you really are one of my heroes.
Now, Stan, let's talk about, how you got started with your first comic book heroes, Spider-Man. Would you please tell me and my television neighbor why that was your first pick?
Well, it was my first pick because it seemed like it could actually happen. I was working in my chemistry lab in high school, and I got bitten by a spider, and my arm swelled up about twice the size of normal, and I thought, ooh, this could be it. Maybe I'm going to die from this. And they took me to the doctors, and they put all sorts of ointments on it and whatnot, and it took about a week, but everything kind of got back to normal. And while I had that spider venom in me, everything felt a little tingly. And I got to thinking, what if that spider venom turned me into a spider? And that's how I kind of got the idea for Spider-Man. A true life experience.
And you passed this on to young people of all ages, both big and small?
Yes, I encourage everyone, no matter how old you are, no matter how big, no matter how little, no matter how young, use your imagination, because when you use your imagination, anything can happen, and it can cause just unlimited joy in your life.
Well, Mr. Stanley?
Yes, Victor?
I'll be visiting tomorrow because I want to bring my television neighbors along again tomorrow and talk about the Green Goblin and the Incredible Hulk.
Okie doke.
So I'll meet you same place tomorrow.
It's a deal.
I'll go back to my place and see you tomorrow, Mr. Lee.
All right, Vic. Great to see you. Thanks for letting me be on your show.
That was a special visit by Mr. Lee. But now I think it's time to get the neighborhood trolley and have some make-believe. Alright, let's make believe that this is the time for Prince Tuesday's comic book party, and everyone in Southwood and Northwood is invited to come. Of course, Prince Tuesday is really looking forward to seeing his mom and dad, and especially Dr. Bill, coming to check out the comic book party for themselves. Well, let's pretend more about that now as the trolley goes by the castle in the neighborhood of make-believe. Ready, trolley? Okay. Prince Tuesday, comic book lover, I presume. Oh yes, Daddy. I'm getting ready for my comic book party. Oh, and all of your friends are invited. Oh, hello, Friday. Oh, hello, Queen Sarah. I was just telling our son about his comic book party. Oh, that will be lovely. I'll tell Dr. Bill about his parties soon. Oh, and we will pretend that his party will be here tomorrow. Goodbye, trolley. Well, Prince Tuesday is super excited about that comic book party. Well, we'll pretend about that the next time. But before I go, I have one more song that makes me want to think of you. I like to be told if it's going to hurt, if it's going to be hard, if it's not going to hurt. I like to be told when you're going away, if you're gonna come back, and how long you will stay. I like to be told. I like to be told. I like to be told all those things that are new. Finding those things that are new. I like to be told when you're gonna come back. If it's not gonna hurt, I like to be told. I like to be told. And that's true. And when people tell you all those wonderful things about superheroes, it makes you feel good inside. No matter what age you are super special to me. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good